Hello friends, today we'll learn how to make an obstacle avoiding car. The car will automatically detect the obstacles and decides where to go by scanning all the directions around it. The components which we are using are the ultrasonic sensor and the servo motor. Now take the car body and attach the servo motor on the C structure by using the nut and bolts. Fit it to the respected holes. Now take the ultrasonic sensor and as well as the joint between ultrasonic sensor and the servo motor and put it in the respected hole given under the ultrasonic sensor. Then after, put that ultrasonic sensor on the head of the servo motor. Connect the ultrasonic sensor and as well as the servo motor to the brain by using the JST cables. And we know a smart robot car that moves forward and avoids obstacle all by itself using an ultrasonic sensor and a servo motor. We have kept our code neat and easy by using two files. One is utilities file. This has all the ready-made tools, and the other one is main file. This has the actual brain of the robot. Let's go through the main code step by step. At first, before going to the main code, we'll see about what is utilities. We already have a helper file called utilities.py that does the background work like controlling the motors, like giving the commands and reading distance using the ultrasonic sensor and turning the servo left and right and center. So in our main.py we just call these tools when needed and we don't need to write it again and again. At first, we'll be starting by importing the libraries. Utilities, import. If you keep import star, it will import all the things whatever inside the library. And import time. We are importing the tools we need. And at first, this function moves the ultrasonic sensor to the left and right to check which side is free. And now we are starting a function called scan direction. In this function, we are going to scan all the directions. And right after starting this function, we'll be printing the word called scanning. Then this function, the function which we are going to make right now, moves the ultrasonic sensor to the left and right to check which side is free. Here we have to turn our servo motor in some directions, like setting servo angle to 180 degrees. That means left. And we have to call the function called get distance here. That means here it will take the reference from this library and it performs this operation entirely and stores the value in this left variable. Then we are printing the left and rounding it to 2. And next we have to set the servo to angle 0 to go to right. And here also again we are taking the get distance from the utilities file and printing the right and rounding it by 2. Then we are setting the servo motor again back to the ideal angle which is 90 degrees, and we are putting it to time dot sleep for 0.2 seconds. This means it will check left distance by turning servo into 180 degrees, this first iteration, then the right distance by turning servo to 0 degrees, then comes back to center 90 degrees again after seeing the two directions. After searching all the directions, we have to return the right and left values. And now we have to decide which direction is better to move. So that we have to make an other function called define direction and at left and right. In this options, if 15 is less than left, less than 900, we only choose a direction if it's clear, more than 15 centimeters away, by using these commands. If both sides are blocked, we stop the car. Otherwise, we pick the side with more space and return it. Next, we have to make it clear like what to do when obstacle is close. So then only it can work properly. So we have to make another function called avoid obstacle, and then we'll print like obstacle. When something blocks the car, this function helps the car go backward and then turn in the best direction by writing the following commands. This means it will go backward for 0.3 seconds and then stop. First car moves backward for a moment and then stops. Then it is ready to scan both sides and decide which way to turn. So for that, then it scans both and decides which way to turn by using this command. By following if direction equals to left, move the car to left for 0.3 seconds and then stop the car. Then after stopping, wait for 0.1 seconds and then again move forward. If it picked left, it turns left and then continues forward by using this command. After this, the next command will be moving to right for 0.3 seconds and then stopping there for 0.1 second and then again moving forward. This command is to, if it picks right, same thing, turn and then go forward. And the final command will be else. Else means we are stopping the car here. If no side is clear, it just stayed stop. And here the main function comes in. The function is called as defining main and printing car started, and we are putting the servo initially to the angle 90 and moving the car forward initially. At the start, the car sets the servo to the center and starts moving forward by using this command. Now the robot keeps checking the distance as soon as it's going forward by using get distance. If dist less than 15 centimeter, if the distance, if anything is detected, if anything detected in the range of 15 centimeter, then it will stop the car and runs the function avoid obstacle. This function is taken from here. This entire function will be again worked when something is detected in the range of 15 centimeters after stopping it. If nothing is detected, then it will print the distance by rounding the distance to 2 and by moving forward. And then it is giving a delay of 0.1. If something is closer than 15 centimeter, it will stop and avoids the obstacle. If nothing is close, it keeps moving forward. And the final line is main. This is the last line, runs everything. The robot starts thinking and moving on its own by using this function. Let's recap the things. The robot starts moving forward. It checks the obstacle using the ultrasonic sensor. If something comes close, it stops, goes backward and scans. Then it decides to go left or right and continues. And it makes the car smart to decide its own direction by using this ultrasonic sensor and as well as the servo motor. After writing your code, make sure to save the files to your ESP8266 with the correct names. Save your helper functions as utilities.py. Save your main logic file as main.py. Once saved, restart the board and your smart car will start running automatically. Now if you see, it will detect the obstacles in front of it and then scans right and left and decides the longest distance to proceed further. Follow CyboSocks for more such interesting things.